All right. So welcome guys. It's Tuesday, October 17th, 2023, and this is clearing the issues of money. I just felt like it was time to do a free call. I hadn't done one in a while, and so I just wanted to see what was up with you guys, see what questions you had, see what you wanted to know about. A little bit about me. My name is Julia, and I've been facilitating access consciousness for the last 12 years. And since I was a baby, my whole adult life, I've been facilitating access consciousness, and I absolutely love it. God, guys, it's like these tools are like the things that make dreams come true. I just love access. And so I've used the access consciousness tools to transform every area of my life. Um, I've used access tools to transform money, relationship, body, business, and just the energy, happiness. I actually had um, depression and anxiety when I came to access. And I think a lot of people do. I mean, I was like 19, so I think a lot of people do have that as an issue. And it was so bad that I was like, do I need to medicate myself? Do I need to like live my life on prescription drugs? And thankfully, the access tools actually worked to change it. And what I really found was that I was actually just bored in my life because my life wasn't big enough for me. So when I started creating more, traveling around, moving, facilitating consciousness, becoming more of me, basically the anxiety and the depression went away. And I also did a lot of access bars. Access bars is just, it's an amazing process. It's designed to basically get you to functioning as the oneness of the universe. Takes a lot of bars to start functioning like that. And my husband and I both do access, and we run bars. God, this last week we ran bars, I think the last 6 out of 7 days. And so it's just a really transformative thing. So today, we're going to talk about money. I'm actually really interested to know your questions. I just love these tools. They're really um, outlandish. They're really wacky. I know a lot of you on here are super advanced and have been doing access maybe longer than I have. And some people are absolutely brand new to access. So um, let me know what questions you have. So we have Catalina, and I heard that you're from Colombia, but you live in France. That's awesome.
Yes,
Awesome. Welcome.
thank you so much. So, uh, well, I'm not new to Access. It's only 3 years, more or less. And my question, or something that because I knew of this call today, okay? And so I said, okay, I had other things, but I would like to go to this call. And I was wondering, what's the energy that is calling here? And I noticed that I'm having many things getting gifted to me, like because I'm working with some CF, like promoting their classes or stuff. So
Yeah.
this is money because it's 200 euros less that I have to pay for a class that I would like to have and stuff. Okay, but then I get into, yeah, but it's not money in my account. That part is not money in my account. And I also noticed that, um, as clever and magical that I am, I've been doing that my whole life because my
Okay.
parents
So
were,
can I
yes,
ask you a question?
of course.
Do you hate money?
Mm, what? Yes, if I don't get a yes, maybe it's a no.
Okay. So it's like the thing with money is it's a really interesting like measuring stick because basically it doesn't lie. Like if you're receiving with great ease, you just don't have a money problem. So, and that's not, I mean, that's not cut and dry. Like I I would say that people learn to receive more and more and more, but almost everybody that I come across hates money. And it's a journey to go from hating money to loving money because everything in this world is about hating money. I mean, like everything. Like like not wasting food is about hating money. Eating what's on your plate is about hating money, you know. They're like almost everybody that I grew up around had like a pride of poverty, and if you did have money, you were absolutely you could not tell anybody. It was all about secrets and hiding your money and never flashing your money. And so it's like what you need to run is what what do I love about hating money? And everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all.
Yes, I do.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. So what do you love about hating money?
It's like not showing up what I can actually be with money.
Yeah. But are you actually asking, or are the fixed points of view that you have in your world louder and stronger than your ask? Well,
Well,
actually,
yes.
yeah. And are you even actually asking? Forget the points of view. It's like, it's like, is there even a real true ask for actual cash, wealth, riches, future?
No, not at
No,
all. No, not
no,
at
not at
all.
all. So it's like,
Start with that.
yeah,
Ask.
that's a good place to start.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but, like, you've gotta get clear, and don't worry about asking for the net or the gross, just ask, like, "I would like to make this amount of money at least per month," and you need to get clear on what that is for you, and I see people saying, "Well, I need $50,000 a month," but they're not actually congruent with that, like, if you're making $1,000 a month and you ask for 50,000 with no energy behind it, it doesn't click. It doesn't like hit the universe in a way that the universe can start rearranging itself for you. So, what you basically want to do is look at like what would be an amount of money that would be like awesome. Like what a gift. What a gift that I can have this money. This money actually makes my life work. And for some people, it will be $5,000 a month, and for some people it would be 10,000, and for some people it would be 20,000, and for some people it would be 30,000 or 40,000. For Gary, it's probably like way more than that. Maybe he needs I mean, he likes to spend money and he likes to create amazing things with money for consciousness. So he needs a lot of money per month, you know? But it's like you want to look at like, okay, if I'm making $1,000 a month, and sorry for those, I know we're represented by like the whole world here, but I'm just gonna use dollars. But insert your money amount, euros, you know. But it's like, what amount of euros would actually make you happy? You know, what would actually make things work? And you don't have to say it out loud, just get that energy for you. And you can also like take a notebook and write down everything that it currently costs to run your life and then add on the things that you would also like to add. You know, maybe you would like to be able to buy more clothes. Maybe you would like to be able to take more access classes or buy really pretty makeup or something like that. It's like there's different things that are important to different people. So you have to get what that is for you and then start asking for that amount.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yeah. So, and get how much it costs you to live and start asking for that plus the extras. And then what do you love about hating money? Keep going with that. Don't stop. Put it on a loop,
Thank
listen to it at night.
I won't stop. Thank you so
Okay, good.
much.
You're so welcome. All right. Roselle.
Hi, thanks
Hi,
so
where do
much.
you live?
And Las Vegas,
Vegas. All right.
north, well, it's south of Las Vegas. The strip's about 30 minutes, but just
Okay.
moved here. So thank
Congrats.
you for this. And I love the clearing statement about hating money. I got to do that. Um,
Yes.
so I've been doing Access a long time. I used to teach bars. I'm trying to find out the right clearing statement. So I appreciate this very much. Where I'm at right now is I am, and I'm hoping you'll read the energy to say, we'll run this clearing. I have a small coaching practice. I see clients one-on-one. Something's got me stuck to going to the next level, to doing group work. I've done group work. My clients are asking for more. And something's got me locked up. And I want the money, and I'm looking at that as the form. I'm staying in the question as best I can.
Okay.
But growing my
So,
business, I know my work is global. It's like, here I am.
okay. Well, I mean, the first thing you said was that you have a small business. So that was like the energetic identifier. This business is small. So will you
Thank you.
destroy and uncreate everywhere you have a small business? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. And have you heard the tool of destroying and uncreating your business and everything you know about business every single day?
I've heard of it. I probably need to do that. You know, Simone's book about business, talking to your business.
Isn't that a
So
great
could you
book?
say that again so I could
Yeah,
write
I
it
love
down?
that book. I think Simone is just
She's awesome. I mean, she's spot
so,
on. So
yeah.
destroy and uncreate my business.
So you just say every day, I destroy and uncreate my business and everything that I know about business, which basically means everything I've concluded about business, but that's just not how we say it.
Okay,
I destroy and
thank you.
uncreate, and you'll get the replay of this, so you can go back and listen to your facilitation again. But I destroy and I create my business and everything that I know about business times a godzillion, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So do
Quick.
that every day. It's like you have to do it every day. And
Okay.
you'll notice I have a family member who said, well, my husband doesn't want to have sex with me. I just destroy and uncreate our relationship. And after a couple of days, he's all over me. I'm like, good for
That's
you.
nice.
Yeah.
Um,
It's the same with destroying and uncreating your business. And then I'm going to give you one more tool. You need to be doing energy pulls for your business every single day for 90 days.
okay, I'll do that.
And
I have
those you
one more
can find
question.
go on YouTube. There's all of you can buy them on my website. They're on YouTube. Tons of facilitators have them. I listen to a 3-minute recording of my own voice every single day, and I do the
Okay,
energy pull for my business. And that's
I
how
will.
people continue to find me.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
So with the business, I've identified the form. I'll destroy and uncreate that. There's action steps that are required. And how can I get myself to take the action steps? Like you've got recordings on your website. It's like something's got me locked up where I won't create the guided meditations. My clients are asking for them. They're
Yeah,
asking for
but
my book. And I'm
that is
like, I
because
won't do it.
no, I have lived in that world of I'm not taking enough action, and it's just a lie. It's like your point of
Okay.
view should be like, I have so much energy, I can afford to be lazy. It's
Okay.
like it's never about the doing. If you destroy and uncreate the relationship every day and do energy pulls every day, things will change and come
Thank
to
you.
you and be created in magical ways. Go out and I mean, you know what I'm giving you way too many tools, sorry, but
Oh,
I don't
I
like to
love it.
overwhelm people, but like for me, what really changed this was asking, what can I do today that would make me happy right away? That's how my business grows. Because if I'm in my house and I'm like, oh my God, I need to like get the next classes on the schedule and I need to like create new ideas, it's just like everything just contracts. But if I'm like, okay, so what can I do right now that would be fun for me? And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like eat ice cream. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna go have a bath. And I just like, when I first started doing this tool, I was like, no, like this is not a real thing. But I just went and I did like thing after thing after thing that was like so fun for me. And by the end of the day, I would have created and accomplished more, way more than trying to force myself into creating things. So it's like
Yeah,
it's
thank
all
you.
just as energetic. You got to go the energetic route, like with the energy pulls and the questions and the clearings and not like the action route is so this reality. Just forget
Okay.
about the action route.
Okay. I do play
Yeah.
every day. That's the thing, is I have so much fun every day, but I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I'm like, okay, what do I want to do today? I have a great life.
Exactly. Exactly. And how much do you make yourself wrong for like all of the play that you're having? Because you're like, I should be like making a da da da. No, you shouldn't.
Well, it's like I talk to my clients on the phone and they're like, will you please create that guided meditation? And that's where it's like, I do love them. I do want to support them. So
Yeah, I mean,
anyway,
and like if there is something that you're avoiding, like I like play games with myself. Like if I have to like clean my kitchen, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes and clean my kitchen for 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I'm gonna go away. And then I end up cleaning the whole kitchen anyways, because I get in the vibe of it.
no,
So just set a
I know.
timer for 5 minutes or like just make it a game, you know? I
Okay.
used to like
All right.
make games when I had homework as a kid, you know, like I'll do this and then I'll give myself this treat or I don't know. It
All right.
you can try that too. But like just the serious like I have to work hard and take my action steps for my business to grow is a total lie of this reality.
I
It will
agree.
kill you. It's so dumb.
And I've got it hooked to money. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes. So just
thank you.
keep working on like I give you like 6 or 7 different tools and they're tools that I use all the time and have used. So just, take one or two or institute them all or just take something and work with it and it's going to start to change the energy.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you for this class.
You're so welcome. Nice to meet you.
You too.
All right, Brenda with Italian.
Yay! Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Okay, so I have a question from Assunta, an Italian woman, and she's asking, where do you start building a money cash flow, especially if you don't have like a fixed job, like yeah, I don't know if you get, I don't know how
I
to
got
say
you.
that. Okay.
So basically you have to start putting away 10%. And like okay. I'm not going to say you have to, but I've been putting away 10% since 2011 and I am a rich woman. Okay? So, it's like that is something that will change your life. And it's just 10%. If I hadn't have started putting 10% away, I would have probably very little because I guess I would have the equity in my house and that's probably it because there's so much I want to do in life. There's so many places I want to go. Yes, I want a Chanel purse. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want to pay my staff well. Yes, I want to do everything. But it's like if I didn't put 10% away, I wouldn't have much. And so putting the 10% away is a journey. I hated it. I hated it so much for so many years because I was like, I can't spend this money. This money doesn't mean anything. Like I would spend it and then everything would fall apart because it changes the energetics of how things work. but like you have to keep that shit. Like you have to like do it. And I think after like doing it for maybe 8 or 9 years, I was like, I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, like I'm rich. Like that, like I never thought that I would have that much money. And I was just blown away. And then I started to like, at all times now, I feel this like sense of like having a lot of money. Like it's this energy in my life that's like kind of a comfort, or like it's a nice energy. It's like this energy of contribution that comes from that. So it's 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 one of the most hated tools of access consciousness. And I wanted to kind of give you guys that backstory of starting it in 2011 and now, and how much I hated it. I hated doing it, but I was just like, I'm just like really strict with myself. I only did it because it was like making me a good student of access, or like it was the right thing to do. I wasn't doing it for me. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care about taking care of myself financially. I was just like, oh, I have to do this. And it's like, oh, okay. But you also have to be a bit patient. Like there's like that Warren Buffett saying of like, Warren Buffett's like, somebody asked him, how come most people aren't rich and like won't follow your advice? And Warren Buffett was like, because the only way to sustainably get rich is like over time. Like it takes time and space and patience, and like nobody has that. But it's like if you have the patience and the willingness to actually care about yourself enough to put 10% away, like one day you're gonna have a different financial world and you're gonna be like, whoa, like holy shit, there's this money. And for all of you it's going to be different. Like Gary says that like Gary's a founder of Access and he's just a wonderful mentor, and one day you're just going to go, whoa, there's like money there, and it will all change. Getting there, it fucking sucks. So all right.
So she said that she's already having her 10% account.
Then she doesn't have anything to worry about.
Ha detto allora non ti... Oops, sorry.
She's like, no, I need another answer. Just keep asking. Like, do you ask, money come, money come? This is another access tool. Money come, money come, money come, money come, money come, money come. You know? And you can't truly receive until you know that you're a contribution. So get to work realizing that you're a contribution. Start fucking liking yourself. Start contributing to others, doing things that put you out of your comfort zone. Like, no, you are a contribution just by being. So what's it going to take for you to know that you're a contribution so that you can receive? I can feel that she hates my answer. All right, anything else?
Mi dà un
Okay.
punto fermo d'appoggio lì.
Yeah, she's saying that, yeah, the 10% account is really something that creates a nice energy for her.
Yeah, good. Wow, great. That's wonderful. Awesome. Anything else, Brenda?
1 second, I saw something in the chat. Okay, so Anna, so another woman is asking, so basically this 10% account, you don't have like, you can't touch it, like you cannot take money from it.
No. And you can't take money from it because money is what makes you rich. And it's designed to make you rich.
Yeah, I don't see any other question
Okay,
here at
thank
the
you,
moment.
Brenda.
Thank you. Thank you, Julia.
Awesome. Okay, Kimberly, how did you move 10% of your money through automatic bank transactions? No. You just, whenever like you get your paycheck or something comes in, instantly transfer 10% into another account. And when you get cash, take cash, put it in a shoebox. If you get $100, put $10 into a shoebox or something like that. All right. Anna says she always spends her 10%. Yeah. So if you're always spending your 10%, get to work on the money tools. You've got amazing access books on money. How to Become Money Workbook, Getting Out of Debt Joyfully, Joy of Business, Right Riches for You, and Money Isn't the Problem, You Are. You need to read 5 out of 5 of those books, like, and continue to reading them. It's just work. You have to educate yourself. I mean, how many of you guys grew up in households where poverty was the dominant energy? You know, and you entrain to that and you're used to that. And it's like, even people who outcreate that, it's like, it brings them, like, they still go back to that. It's like, you just have to get to work with changing the energy, and you change the energy by educating yourself on other possibilities. The last book was called How Money Isn't the Problem, You Are. Teresa, what does my business require? Desire? Who desires my business? No, who desires my business is not a very good question. It's more like, just do the energy pull every day for the business. Because businesses, this is going to sound funny to you guys, but businesses are not about people. Your business is between you and the universe. People are like the byproduct that comes. A business is about the energy that you want to create in the world. And when you create that energy with the things that you do and the things that you choose and the things that you are and the things that you gift, and I don't mean gift as in give away for free, I mean like what you gift somebody. It's like, that's the energy that you're creating in the universe. That's the purpose of a business. Money and people, it has very little to do with that. People will come once you and the universe are, you're confident in what you're creating in the universe. Okay, so it's not about, you could say, you know, universe, bring me lots of people, but it's more about, what do I actually want to be and create and contribute, and like, what energy would I like to create on the planet? That's what a business is for. Okay. You can spend the 10% to buy jewelry or invest in gold. Only jewelry that's like antique or has, you could sell for as much as you paid for it, basically. You don't want to buy jewelry that's, you know, you spend $5,000 and then it's worth $2,000 if you were to turn around and sell it. When you're doing the 10%, you want to invest in things that are going to go up. Stock market, no, don't want to do 10% with that. Silver and gold you can do, because over long periods of time, they go up. They're not making any more silver and gold at a fast rate. It's just part of the earth. So it's like, you can invest in gold, silver, and jewelry. Like, I invest in aquamarines, which is this blue stone. And it's like, there's very few of them left. So if you spend an amount of money on an aquamarine stone, generally, if it's a good stone, it will go up. But be careful about, like, you have to start to educate yourself on jewelry too. Which, when I started educating myself on jewelry and antiques, I was like, I don't like this. I don't get it. This is for rich people, you know? But it's like, over the years, I've learned more and more. And it's really fun, you know? So just, like, let yourself be educated. What if you use the 10% for access books and classes? No, because once you take the class, you can't sell the class for the price you took the class for. It has to be something that you can literally have and sell, and never spend your 10% on access, houses, bills, clothes, like any of it. You could buy like a Chanel purse or something if you didn't use the purse, really, because expensive handbags have performed better since 1975 than the stock market. So that's something that historically is going to perform really well. But if you get a big gash on it, it's like, it's not going to work. So you could spend your 10% sometimes on things that are going to like really expand things energetically. Like, I'm not sure what, like I've bought a expensive purse with my 10% that I don't really use, but like I bought a pair of Prada sneakers. It's like I use my regular money for that because they're sneakers. I'm gonna wear them. I can't sell them for what I spent on them. So it's like you gotta just look at like, is this item gonna be worth more if I sell this? That's how you know what to spend your 10% on. It's about making you have more money. Okay, so Daniel had a question, but we lost Daniel. Oh, darn, we missed Daniel. Okay, you've been a continuous source of inspiration for me with wealth for years. Thank you so much. I'd love if you could talk more about the journey of loving money and clearing what doesn't allow, and maybe your journey of loving money. I think that the thing about clearing hating money is about clearing hate. Like most people don't realize it, but they're walking around with like major amounts of like hate in their pores. And like I did this clearing statement for a really long time. And it was like, I'll give you the updated version of it. It was how much of the big five am I using to create the hatred of money I am choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. So that's basically like, I ran it every single day, 100 times a day out loud while I was driving my car. And after 3 months of doing that every day, I could start to physically feel hate coming out of the cells of my body. And that was something that changed more for me than anything else with regards to hating money. But it was about hating a lot of stuff. It was not just about money. Clearing that cleared a lot of areas for me. Penia. Okay, and we're going to take Brenda, and that's the last question I'm going to take. But let me take Penia's written question, and then I'll come to you, Brenda. How can you do the energy pull through the business? We're visualizing through logo. No, go to YouTube and type in energy pull. And you can listen to my energy pulls. Simone has energy pulls. Different facilitators have energy pulls. Go on there and listen to how it's described. I also have an energy pull that's available on my website. It's like $5 or $10. Kath, it's called morning business exercise or morning business process or something, but it's an energy pull. Maybe we need to rename it because it doesn't really sound like an energy pull, but you could put that, if you could put that in the link and the follow-up email, Kath. Awesome, thanks. And in the notes, Isha. Okay, how can you do, okay, yeah, so that will teach you how to do that. What is an energy pull was the next question. Yeah, so you'll learn that based on going to YouTube, or you can buy this product from my website. Sometimes I don't focus on money because I play with the idea that I should be a princess, and a princess would not have to worry about money. She would just have it. I hear you, sister. Yeah, you got to get over being a princess. It sucks. But then you are way happier afterwards, and you have way more money than a princess, and you can do whatever you want. So, Joanna, can we use the 10% to invest in property? Definitely don't do that. Unless you should do that, but probably don't do it. Follow your awareness. But also, if your awareness says to do it, then you should do it. Don't do it. Thank you, Julia. Okay. I would think so because property, yeah, property typically appreciates, but you never want to invest your 10% in an alligator. What's an alligator? An alligator is something that eats money. properties eat money. Yes, they appreciate, but they also eat your money. So be aware of that. I've linked love and money patterns. Okay. See if I can get through these. I've linked love and money and see similar patterns with feeling shame and not allowing myself to receive. Just run how much of the big five am I using to create the hatred of money I am choosing. I have lots of hatred for money. I'm working on it. Yep, that's the clearing. Okay. Any awareness about rejecting making energy pulls, please? That just means that you don't want to succeed. So use the tools I've given you today to change the willingness to not succeed. And if you don't do it, just realize I don't want to change this and have allowance for that. Okay. All right. Brenda, for the last question.
So the question is, if money is energy, why should you put aside like money in cash? So basically it was again referred to the 10% account, like if you receive cash, like put aside 10% account. Yeah.
If money's just energy, well, that's kind of a metaphysical point of view. It's like, oh, it's just energy. But it's like, no, life is life. And people who just do like, oh, everything is energy, never actually are happy. I never see people who don't create their lives actually being very happy. So, don't function from those woo-woo points of view unless you want to just, life is life. Live your actual life. Don't be woo-woo about it unless you want to be woo-woo. I desire to move. I desire a better view. There you go. How does it get better? All right. Anything else, Brenda?
It's okay. Okay, Assunta. Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me. And use these tools. Take these tools. Don't waste these tools. Unless you want to waste these tools. It's all your choice and it's your life. And the gift is always here for you to receive when you would like to receive it. So how does it get better? And thank you guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye.